Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we check out the Cinnamon Drive from Aclam Guitars. Aclam Guitars decided to go after something a little different with the Cinnamon Drive. Instead of the usual tube screamery type overdrive and dirt pedal, they really wanted to emulate their favorite 60s and 70s amplifiers cranked up. They wanted to capture the tones of The Who and Eric Clapton and Zeppelin and all of those kinds of guys. But they also wanted to do something that is very dynamic and warm and responsive. And I think they kind of nailed it with the Cinnamon Drive. Now the Cinnamon Drive is basically two pedals in one. You have a volume and gain for the regular drive section. Then you also have a boost section with independent volume and boost, but the tone knob is shared between the two. Now internally, if you take off the back of the pedal, there is also a dip switch to control the amount of low end the pedal has, and there's also a trim pot to control the overall presence of the pedal itself. Now I've seen a lot of videos using this pedal and they are going straight into the amp. So for this video, I'm going to be using this as a preamp into the effects return of my Orange Rocker Verb Mark III 100, and I will be using my Paul Reed Smith Custom 22. All right, so we're gonna start with the non-boosted side of the Cinnamon Drive, and I have the controls at noon, and we're just gonna give her a spin. Let's go to the boosted side. And I will note that the boost has to, in order to engage, the pedal bypass has to be on as well. Overall, the Cinnamon Drive is a lot of fun. I found it dynamic, and it feels not squishy, but there is some sag and there is some give to the pedal, and it really does capture the tone and the flavor of an old tube amp just cranked up to 10, and I really enjoyed it, and it was a nice alternative to the traditional green box overdrives that we are all used to. All the Pigma links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.